welcome back here to the what is it, Suncoast 400 or Suncoast Capital 400. Of course, you guys can see right here that the winner circle still is being taken right now by Austin Bigler, so good job for him there. He's doing a great run right now after he gets out of that pit stop here. And we are, of course, going into the 80th mile, so let's get right back to it. Roll some dice and see what happens here, guys. All right, so let's keep going here. All right, so we have a 5, which will be the bottom group here, rounded up by Ray Bob Walker there, as you guys can see there, and then an 8. So let's see here. So a 5 and 8. So an 8 is going to be skill. So skill is going to be what we're looking at here. So let's check that out here, guys, as we get through the skill check here for the bottom and tops here. As you guys can see, our drivers here. So skill will definitely, unfortunately, not be Ray Bob Walker there, as you guys can kind of see there. So let's see here who we have. So not Jimmy Velasco, not Chuck DeFaro. Okay, Kerry Cacciola. Let's see how he does here as we roll the dice for the 80th mile here. All right, so as you guys can see there, it's going to be a 5, and he is a 4, unfortunately, so he won't be able to take on that one here. Paul Chen, nope. Craig Greco there, skill here. 6, he won't do it here. Craig Carl there, or Greg Carl, nope. Sonny Swain does have the skill check, so let's roll that again here. All right, 2, and then a 3. So let's see here. So he passes his skill check, no problem there. As you guys can see, his skill or his gas pedal check there is a 4. So what we're going to be looking at right now will be for the 6th spot there. So 6th spot will be over here. Even will be Andy Corsel, and unfortunately he will not be able to keep on against Sonny Swain, and he will move on up there, and Graham Present will be the next driver here. Now he has a 3, so he'll pass that one no problem. And then we'll have a 4 here, or 3, I guess you'd say right here on the driver selection, an odd, Monica Merrick, and a 4. Now Monica does not have the ability, so Monica Merrick is going to fall off there and back to the bottom group there. But Graham Pleasant for his first time here will actually be making some moves. All right, Joey Wilson, no. Chris Wine, the 15 Captain America car. All right, let's check that out. 5, he has a 4 gas pedal, so he fails that check. Mark Forth in the 76 car here has a 6 gas pedal, so he will not be able to pass that one there. Cam Croyle, TV driver, driving the 68 Chevy here. Okay, so a 3, he passes that, and a 6, automatic fail for whoever's driver this is, barring they have a performance chip. Now go over to the odds. So that'll be over to Vic Holder there in the blue and green Seattle Seahawk car there. All right, let's go over to Stu Urick here. Skill check. He has a 6 red, so he will not pass that. Kevin Pettis there in the military car. 2 here, he'll pass that one. Gas pedal check. Going over to 3 to the even section to Pete McAtee here, and a 4. So he has a skill plus 2 star bonuses here for his bursts, but he will not be able to pass the 4. So Pete McAtee will be overtaken by Kevin Pettis there, which is a kind of a big turnabout, or I guess you'd say a little bit of a kind of a shocker there. Now Mooch Thomas here, who did fairly well in the last race here, rolls a 2 here. And then he's going to go over to 3 even, and Kevin Pettis will pass against or defend against that 1 blue there, so he won't have any problems there. Brooks Bilovich, here's the next racer here. All right, 6 is a fail there for him, no problem seeing that one there. Roll again here, 5, he passes the gas pedal. 6 is going to be the one here, so odd, and Scott Steckel will not be able to defend the blue 6. That's an automatic fail, so Kurt Bryson there is going to come on up and tackle with the big boys here. All right, so Denny Baker here is going to be the next driver. Skill check here for us, and 1, he passes that. 6 what was that? 6 odd, and a 1 is all what Kurt Bryson needs, and he has that no problem. Gary Pine does not have skill, and it's going to be Tom Rossi here. So 3, he passes that. 5 odd will be over to Cam Croyle, and he passes the 1 blue, no problem there. And then Randy Kendrick, last driver here, or I guess you say the 20th driver here, or 20th place driver. 4, he passes that, goes over to the 5th driver here in even, Julie Justice. Julie Justice has skill +1 burst. He won't be able to defend himself against Randy Kendrick, as the 4 is a little too high, and Randy Kendrick will make the move into the middle group, guys. That is a fantastic churn of events there, guys, as we go through the 80th mile there. So let's keep it going, as we want to keep the action hot here in the Sun Coast capital. Again, thank you very much for all the feedback you guys give me. I love it very much here, guys. Drop a like down below there, and of course leave a comment after you guys see the race here. Who do you think is going to be the one that takes home the Floridian Orange Trophy? Let's check it out here. So a 2 is going to be the top group, of course, and we're going to go for 8 again. So a lot of the skill drivers are starting to make their moves up here. And that will, of course, include the top group here. So this first skill will be over to Alex Hodge here, who's going to be taking on Austin Bigler here. Oh, what am I rolling those guys for? You guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. You roll the wrong dice all the time, probably. All right, 5. He does not pass that. He does not have that ability there. So we're going to go over to the next skill driver, which will be Jeff Daly Jr., who has a 5 gas pedal check. He rolls a 5 and a 6 there, my friends. So that means that he will be able to take over Austin Bigler, but we got to see if they're going to utilize their performance chips or not use them, because they both have them, as you guys can see there. And they will both use them there. That's how I like to differentiate how they use them or not, if they're going to be cautious with their turns here. But Jeff Daly Jr. will overtake Austin Bigler here and take on the first position there. But that doesn't mean that 10-mile stretch he can't get overtaken by possibly Trevor Trossel. Here is the next one on the list here, which is a 3. He passes, excuse me, 3, and he passes that one with a 1, though. Jeff Daly Jr. passes that, but unfortunately for Jeff Daly Jr.'s sake, he has a performance chip, and he will utilize it to try and see if he can sneak away with a couple of laps led here and move forward into the race lead. All right, Marlon McGarry has double skill, so he has an opportunity to really go after Trevor Trossel here. Now, he has a 4 gas pedal, so he'll fail that red there. Let's roll again here. He has a 4, so he'll pass that one here. And a 5 blue, he will be able to take over, or he should be able to. So Trevor has 1 plus 2, right? And then a burst, because he has one of the burst bonuses. Then he has 5, so he will be able to defend off against Marlon McGarry. But Marlon McGarry will use his as well to try to take over Trevor Trossel. He's not going to be cautious with his driving. He's going to go for it, and that going for it might hurt him here. As of course, Jordy Pettis also has a double skill check here, and that, my friends, will be a fail for Marlon McGarry. As you guys can see, a 1 red means that he'll pass that gas pedal check, and then a 6 blue means Marlon McGarry won't even have a chance to be able to take a defense against him there. And now it's going to be on to Joey Plunka to take on Jordy Pettis, as we've already had 3 lead changes here already. Fantastic moves. Now red 6 means, of course, that's a fail there for Joey Trossel here. Or sorry, Joey Plunka here. So that will show us Jordy Pettis will take the lead here, and that will be quite the change here, as we saw 3 lead changes just during that 10-mile stretch here, as the top groups really are trying to vie for the position here. Okay, let's check it out here as we keep on going here for our laps here. Mile number 100 here, the century mark here. So 1 here will be the top group, and then it's going to be skill again, as there's 2 1s here. That's a skill check there for them. So we're going to go one more time here through the skill check. This could be something that's very interesting here, guys, as we really need skill drivers here. So Alex Hodge will be going through here. 5, he rolls a 5 gas pedal. He does not have that ability. Austin Bigler has a 5 gas pedal check. He'll roll one more time here. 2, so Austin Bigler will pass that one, but a 2 is easy for Jordy Pettis to overtake. We can count out how many you need, and he needs actually 5, because he has 6 here for the skill check, because he has 1 skill check, plus a double, because he's a double star, right? Then 2 actual break bursts, and then 2 for the bonuses, but you can only have up to 5 because you can't be invincible, of course. So he needs a 6 on the blue to really overthrow him here. So a fantastic driver with plenty of skill there, as the Black Widow driver does. Jeff Daly Jr. is going to be able to roll twice, though. So a 4 red, he passes, but he rolled a 4 blue. We know he has to have a 6 blue here to overtake him here. and he rolled a 3 and just did what he needed to do. Unfortunately for Jeff Daly Jr. here, Jordy Pettis has a performance chip, and he's going to utilize it to fend off Jeff Daly Jr. So now Trevor Trostel, who has a double opportunity here, and he rolls another one, guys, 3, which will pass him, and then the blue 6 will not be defended by Jordy Pettis. That's terrible opportunity for the 17 Ford there, but Trevor Trostel is determined to win this one here. And of course Marlon McGarry gets the 1 red, so he passes. 3 blue, is that defended? That is, because it's gonna be skill plus 1 for the bonus, the double, plus a burst for his break ability, plus 2 for break bonus, so he has 5 as well. So Marlon McGarry gets to roll one more time because he's a double 1. And that'll be a 4, and it doesn't matter because it's a failed defense on the blue. So let's go back to Joey Plunka, who's the last one as well. So that'll be a 3 here, so he'll pass that no problem. Or, yeah, 3 red, and he'll pass that no problem, but the defense will be defended. Unfortunately for Trevor Trostel, which it has been, because of the hot performance dice here for him, you're going to see Joey Plunka actually take over Trevor Trostel there for the lead. And now Joey Plunka, guys, we are now seeing 3 moves again, my friends. That was quite the maneuvers, as of course you guys can already tell there. Joey Plunka has won for 10-mile stretch there, and the race leaders are not seeing anything come. Alright guys, you probably noticed there's a little bit of a cut here. It's actually because I missed a little bit of an opportunity here with the dice. So with the change. So we need to do, because we rolled doubles here, I forgot to mention that we need to actually roll, we need to actually do a problem check. So let's keep doing that here, guys, to end this turn just before, because I know we ended it with Joey Plunka being the lead, but let's do this real quick here as we have to roll through the problem. So so we know exactly what group is going to be here. It's going to be the top group. So the top group finder is going to be the red and white die here. So let's roll the dice here real quick. 1, 4 here. So let's see here, 1 and 4. So if you look at the problem here, or the driver here, the red die indicates the driver, so it'll be the 1. So the first one here, that'll be Trevor Trostel there. So Trevor Trostel's the 1 driver here we're going to be looking at, and then the problem finder will be right here on this list here, as you guys can see, and it's going to be 63. So let's check that out here. So 63 says to us here, unscheduled pit stop, unspecified reason, roll for repair. Okay, so we're going to have to roll for the repair here, and this will be a problem, so he will have to move out of his area there and back into the bottom of the pack here. And let's see if he by chance can make up for it. So he's in the first or the third, so he shouldn't have any problem there. His repair is an A. If you guys can see that here, his repair is an A. So a problem right now, first third, will be an 11. And he rolls an 8, so that's no problem there, but he will be all the way in the back here. So let's go forward here. As you guys can see, Marlon McGarry, Jordy Pettis. We'll move everybody up as we need to. And then because we didn't have anybody require a yellow flag, we will have Sean Hashagen roll for his gas pedal check here. So if he's going to move up. So he won't move up, but Billy Brett can try again here as we go down the list. So Billy Brett will not because of the 5. Gas pedal check 4, so Marty Moen will skip ahead of these guys and move up, so we'll fill in the gap there. Kevin Pettis will move up there, and then Randy Kendrick here, and then we should be good to go as we will fill in the gap here at the end, and the next guy up will be Julie Justice. So let's see here what we got. 1, so he'll pass by that one, and he'll move up. So we have a couple of TV drivers there, so that's going to be great here for us. So nothing's really changed. I just had to edit in this little section here for us, guys. That way we could have that for us. Let's get through one more 10-mile stretch here, guys. Definitely worthwhile. This game is absolutely, this race is getting a little bit cheeky here for us. Let's see what we can do here as we roll roll for the dice here again. So 4 will be over to the middle group, and then that'll be 5. So 5 will be reflex for this middle group, as these 2 bottom and top group drivers actually utilize their skill check here. These guys are going to try to do their reflex to see if they can handle and hang with these guys. So let's roll some reflex dice here. So Julie Justice will be the first one here. and a 1 he will go for it, and a 6 will be impossible. So Jordy Pettis will actually move down in this 10-mile stretch as Julie Justice moves up. So we'll see that happen there. And Kurt Bryson, no. Cam Croyle will be the next one up right there, guys. So a 3, he'll pass that. Over to the first one here, Marlon McGarry, and a 5. So he has a reflex +2, +1 brake bonus. That's a 4. So he won't either. So Cam Croyle will actually take over Marlon McGarry. So that is quite interesting here, guys. Now, the next guy up will be Parnell Drake, the pepper guy here. So 70 Toyota. 5, he has 5 on his gas pedal check. A 2, so that'll be a 4 here for us. So we have reflex for Julie Justice, +1, plus another. So Julie Justice moved up, but then moved back down. And Parnell Drake will actually be the one that takes in the 3rd spot there. But if you remember, Julie Justice did just move up to the 19th position, so he has actually moved ahead. So that's not too bad for him. Now, Wayne Montana is a good reflex driver here. We'll see if he can make some moves here, and he will, because Marty Moen here in the 6th spot cannot contend with that 6 defense dice. So looks like Wayne Montana will fill the the gap there and take over the 7th place. Okay, so Kevin Pettis, that's what we got here. Next one ahead, so a 6, he'll fail that check, unfortunately for him. And Billy Brett will be the last one here in the 88 Toyota. Oops, I hit the camera there. Okay, so the 88 Toyota car, 4, he will pass that, and a 3 is where we're going to go to next in a 4 defense dice. So there's no reflex, there's 1 and 2, so Jeff Daly Jr. will be overpassed here, as of course, with all reflex here, it looks like Billy Brett in the 88 car has the power to be able to make the moves to move up to number 4th spot. And as we see now here, guys, over the 110th mile here, definitely see some maneuvers, and at this point Joey Plonka has actually gotten 20 miles underneath his belt, so that's great. And you see a lot of new faces here over the time here, because man, they were not here before, but it looks like we seeing Billy Brett making a move. Alex Hodge, man, this is some new faces, and I like to see this. I hope you guys do too. Of course, smash that like button below there, guys. I'll see you guys next time here for a couple more laps, and we'll try to get to the pit stop here right before the 200th mile here for us. And I'll see you guys next time here at the Suncoast Capital 400. Thanks again. I'll see you in the bleachers.